Hello, welcome to this uh, YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the Handbook 3.0, and as you can see, so I'm going through the Handbook 3.0. So, just give you a brief background. There's the Handbook 3.1, 1.0, and the Handbook 2.0. So this is the third handbook I made, and I'll pretty much go through um, some very important stuff that I think would be helpful. And just to begin with, just my experiences so far. Hope you guys can see what I'm presenting. It's based on my experience so far. Yeah, um, yeah, I've done consulting for over 5 years. Studied some theories and um, have the pleasure to start several stuff, but at the same time, I've learned from the experience, right? So that has been quite an experience to kind of share with you guys in this time. So the other thing is, I've been fortunate that I can learn some principles that throughout the journey is something that hopefully I can communicate with people like you to know what is the feasibility of an idea and how or can aspiring entrepreneur can learn about the principles of entrepreneurship. So just here are five more principles that if you go through the handbook one and handbook two, you'll be able to see that I try to draw a picture of what is idea feasibility. And the second handbook is to give you an idea of what we think about as a successful entrepreneur. Then the last piece is going through some principles that I think it can be helpful to to you as how do you just think about specifically how do you think about on basically how you know understanding the timing of a startup, right? Which is something that I think is very important. So the first principle in this book is market structure. And I think this is something that I echoed in the first handbook, but understanding the right time is key. And I wanted to refocus on this because I think it's very important that as entrepreneurs, we always have to think about what the timing is, right? And how we can be able to learn about the right timing for the companies that we build. And I think it's very important that if we don't get that right, it'll be very difficult for us to really build a successful company, right? So timing is very important. It's something that if the timing and the market structure is not there, we won't be able to actually build something that's for the long term, right? So I think this handbook is just give an idea like the first thing that you always have to think about is understanding that the market structure is right and you're ready for the market structure is ready for that idea, right? And this is something that it takes a lot of experience, but it also takes a lot of exposure to understand that you know you're in the right place at the right time in order to build something as sustainable as this. So market structure is very key as a first principle. The second principle is behavioral trends should favor the service or the product, right? So this is more about the customer behavior and also just the culture that is within is surrounding that time, right? So behavioral trends is very critical when we think about what are the um, what are the response that people are getting with respect to the need you're trying to address, right? So if if at that time the behavior doesn't really align with some of the service and products that you might be able to bring into the market, it will be very challenging to just sell something, right? So uh, this is something that you should just always be thinking about as you move ahead. Then the third phase is you should be very objective, and you should also have some sense of plurality. So what I mean by that is you also have to think of your idea as not this silver bullet, but it's it's part of a whole system, and you should welcome people that criticize your timing of your startup, right? Because I think if you don't really understand how to build that, it'll be very challenging to actually just kind of walk around the idea, right? So something that is very critical for that is just trying knowing that you are very objective. You also have a sense of plurality. So this one is very critical. It's like following intuition is key because without intuition, you will not be a successful entrepreneur. This is more about this is based on facts in terms of like you've probably had the experience, you've done some research, and you understand the trend that is surrounding that idea. So it's important that you always have to put this in, factor that in, and always think of how you always have to be bold, and you always have to take action in due time. I think this is very important as you navigate the idea. So there's a worksheet here attached to it that if you can go through it, it will help you understand how to think about these principles. And if hopefully in the nearest future, I'll be able to have a group of people that we can come on it and we can work together as a team and to uh, hopefully get this work together as a team and hopefully go through it together. So thanks for watching, and hopefully we get to do it again together. So thanks for stopping by this channel, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video.